Thank you. Thank you. Another hit back here.
Listen, would you take me with you? I mean, is it this exciting everywhere you go? I want to go around the world on the tour with you. I could carry your bag.
Myself.
Anything. What? I could be your road manager, whatever. You're leaving on a world tour again.
Yeah, we're, just in the stages now of putting together a world tour.
Japan?
Australia, all the Far East.
Oh, see, I've never had records. Yet my career's just here in this country. And I would love to go on the road and see what that's like.
Well, I've only ever actually done one tour, and that was when my album Shadow Dancing came out. And I'm
Yeah.
I'm missing it.
I'm so excited for you. Now, we've done the show how many times? Is this not the second time? The third time that you've been on the show?
And before we go on,
What? What?
there's somebody in my dressing room that wants a second chance, and he'd love to come on out. His name's Richard Starkey, but you can call him Ringo.
Oh, kid. That's really nice, Andy.
That's okay, Jack. I think you better explain.
What Andy's referring to is that, was it that show? It was
Andy's
on the show. Yeah, Ringo Starr, bless his soul, was on the show and really gave me a rough time. I would say, Ringo, how was it when you first got your first set of drums? And he said, felt like a butterfly. And I said, no, I mean, really, when you first joined the Beatles, what did it feel like? I felt like a butterfly. And he really put me on, when they first started, the Beatles put everybody on, asked them many questions, and it that was a crazy day. I'd forgotten you
The
were there.
Polaroid camera?
Yeah, but let's not talk about
Let's not
Ringo.
talk about it.
That's right, he came out and took my picture.
He took everybody's picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in another world.
I think so.
But listen, at 21, I don't mean to go on
22.
and on about this. Oh, 22? Well, then it's only natural you should be successful. At 22, to do the best of albums, to have a world career that's going, do you ever get the feeling, you must, of how can I keep this going for my whole life?
Sure. It's definitely not an easy thing. Well, the pressure of following up an album,
Yeah.
especially now I've just done my first greatest hits album.
That's what I mean.
The pressure is intense after this.
Yeah.
So,
But you've kept up hit after hit after hit.
well, I believe I owe it chiefly to my brothers who produced my records. My brother Barry, who helps me, if I have trouble writing any song, he'd always put me in the right direction.
Yeah.
And he's always steered my career. So I really, they're to blame.
Yeah. One of the good things, I think, about your career, the things you've done right, is that there's been articles about you and doing shows like this, we get to know you. I think if a record artist doesn't accomplish that, that's what creates longevity. One of the things you said in a People magazine article was that you really have a thing for Victoria Principal from Dallas, don't you? You said did you read that? You wrote her a fan letter?
No, I didn't.
You wrote Victoria Principal a fan letter, and I admit it. And you said, I would sure like to meet you. That's the only reason why I watched Dallas, right?
Right.
You really did that?
Well, yeah. Well, People magazine rang me up and said, what was your favorite TV shows of the year? And blah, blah. So I said, my two favorite shows is MASH and Dallas. And I only watched Dallas for one reason, Victoria Principal.
You mean if there would be one person in the world that you would like to meet, it would be Victoria Principal from Dallas?